Hey, all. I just want to welcome you guys back to the YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be talking about a new habit app that I got that keeps me on track with my habits. And I can make a whole separate video just about habits, the power of habit, but I will give you guys resources in the description below of places where you can learn and develop habits and how they work. I have been completely obsessed with habits over the course of the past month or so. I'm now on my 5th book in a row just on habits. Really quick, the 5 books are 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, High Performance Habits, Brendon Burchard, Power of Habit. And then I went Atomic Habits by James Clear. And now I'm on to The Compound Effect. I'm just literally stacking these books about habits on top of each other. And what I found is I am fascinated by the science behind a habit. What I've found is habit tracking is a really big part of that. And so don't worry, guys. I went through the struggle of finding out which habit apps were the best and the worst. I went through probably 10 or 15 habit apps, found out which one costs money, which ones don't, which ones are effective. And I did all the research for you so that I can just give you the best app for tracking your habits. Before I go into it, I want to tell you guys the power of habits will change your life. Motivation comes and goes, help will come and go, but habits are what stick with you. The habits will stay with you, whether they're good habits, whether they're bad habits. And they can be little things like biting your fingernails. They can be big things like waking up in the morning and getting up. Habits also extend a lot farther than business and work. Habits extend into your life and how you carry yourself. So the faster that you can develop good habits and turn them into a lifestyle, the faster that you get to reap the rewards. So my one ask before I go into the app is if you take away value from this video or any video that I post, I want you to share it. I want you to share it with one person that you know it can help. There's a share button right there on your screen. I want you to click on that, copy the link, and send it to someone that you know it will help and someone that you've seen either slip into bad habits or fall from their good habits. And just like any video on my channel, if you take value, please do so. All right, so diving into the actual app. And as you guys notice, my home screen is beautiful. This is a whole nother video on how to clean up your phone. What you'll notice is I don't have any badge notifications. I don't get any notifications to my lock screen. I just ended the screen recording on accident by locking my phone. So I'm back and I don't let my phone disrupt me from my day. That's a whole nother video. But here's the habit app on the bottom of my screen. You'll see when I open it, these are the habits I've already accomplished today. So in my life, these are the 14 habits right now that I'm trying to develop and turn into a lifestyle before this winter. What you'll see is some of them, as in water, for example, every time I drink 28 ounces of water, which is my blender bottle, I get to add a number to this. And then at 5, it tricks. So I've drank a gallon of water 21 days in a row. I've also not bitten my nails now for 20 days in a row after biting them for 20 years. Thanks to the power of habit, the books I've read, and this habit tracking app. It's phenomenal. Also, things I've 21 cold showers in a row. There's also habits on here I'm working towards. And so you'll see it tracked my eating. What I was able to see was that I wasn't tracking on the weekends. Interesting. And so this weekend I made it a point and I made it a priority to track this weekend. And now I'm on a 5-day streak. I'll make it all the way to Friday for sure, because as you can see, that's a trend in my habit. My AM affirmations, as you can see here, they were really strong for 2 weeks and then they've dipped off a little bit. So what did I do this morning? I went and I revamped my morning affirmations. So as you guys can see here, you can find out what's working, what's not working. What are you accomplishing? For example, I want to learn how to play guitar. Well, it's been 3 weeks since I touched my guitar. So what did I do this week? I made it a priority in my schedule to play some guitar. This app is phenomenal because you can see Wim Hof, for example. I didn't Wim Hof this weekend. So this weekend, what do I want to make a priority is Wim Hofing. It's a whole nother video on what Wim Hofing is. This app, you guys, it's called Habit List. I will put it in the description below. Tracking your habits and just becoming obsessed with habits like I have. I highly recommend it. I think if you're going to study anything this fall and grow yourself in any way, it's that, developing good habits. The last piece of this, you guys, is how long does it take? I hear a lot of people say, like, how long before it becomes a habit? What I go by is the 21-90 rule. Dr. Maxwell Maltz in the 60s wrote a book on this. 21 days in a row, it becomes a habit. After 90 days is when it becomes a permanent lifestyle change. So as soon as I hit 21 days in a row on the app, I'm going to make the decision, which I now have with drinking a gallon of water. Do I want to leave that in the Habit List app? And I'm going to until 90 days, because until it becomes a permanent lifestyle change, that's when I'm going to stop tracking it. For example, one habit that I had in the app, but it was already a lifestyle of mine, was making my bed in the morning. I've made my bed for 3 years. I'm not going to track that in the app because that's a no-brainer. I brush my teeth every morning and night. That's a lifestyle. I wear my retainers from my braces every night. Those are lifestyle things you don't need to track. It's the habits you want to develop and turn into lifestyles that I recommend tracking so you can figure out ways to make them work for you. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Show the love. Pass the video on. Subscribe right there. Watch the next one. I appreciate you guys. Have a great week. Have a great day. Start developing those habits and start crushing it.